By now, you've probably heard of the beloved children's show Adventure Time. It's a favorite among kids and adults alike. I'll admit, I've been drawn to its charm myself, a whimsical world, quirky characters, and surprisingly deep storytelling. But have you ever wondered what lurks beneath that cheerful surface? There's a real story that the creators don't talk about. A story that's unsettling, to say the least. It begins with a boy named Finn. Finn was just 13, a lonely, neglected child. His mother worked tirelessly at 2 jobs to keep them afloat, leaving little time for him. He had no friends, no one who truly saw him. Except Jake. Jake was his only solace, his loyal dog, his companion in a life that otherwise felt cold and empty. But dogs don't live forever, do they? When Jake passed away, Finn was left utterly shattered. The one light in his life was snuffed out, and the darkness crept in. It consumed him. He couldn't take it anymore. Desperate to escape the void, Finn swallowed a handful of pills, hoping for oblivion. But oblivion never came. Instead, Finn slipped into a deep, unending coma. The doctor said there was no hope, no chance he'd ever wake again. His body remained in the hospital bed, lifeless yet alive. But his mind? His mind had fled to a world of his own making. This wasn't just a dream. It was a fantasy, one he had conjured long before, sharing the details with Jake on lonely nights. And now, it was all he had. In this world, Jake was alive, vibrant, and ready for endless adventures. Together, they traveled a bizarre landscape, meeting princesses who adored Finn, battling evil, and uncovering wonders. Jake had a partner to Lady Rainicorn, a strange creature who spoke only in cryptic, unintelligible tones. But even in this fantasy, Finn's life was tangled with shadows. His love for Princess Bubblegum was unrequited. She could never decide if she loved him back or saw him as a mere friend. His nemesis, the Ice King, wasn't just a villain. He was a reflection of everything Finn feared, becoming lonely, deranged, and desperate for affection. As Finn's mind unraveled, so did his dream world. It became more chaotic, more grotesque. Candy people giggled with hollow eyes. Objects spoke in riddles, their words dripping with malice. The adventures never stopped, but they lost their innocence. Finn's fantasy was no longer an escape, it was a prison. Time stood still in that dreamscape. Finn never aged, never changed. He remained frozen in his coma, forever wandering a twisted world with Jake by his side. They called it Adventure Time. But it was something far darker. It was his eternity.